TV soap news and spoilers today. We're diving into one of the most emotional and dramatic storylines to date, Rafe Hernandez's impending farewell. Will Rafe really say goodbye after Jada breaks up with him? And what does this mean for his future in Salem? It's a heartbreaking and intense turn of events, and we're here to explore every twist and turn of this complicated relationship. The heart-wrenching breakup, Rafe and Jada's difficult discussion. For weeks now, Rafe and Jada's relationship has been hanging by a thread, with tension building between the couple due to mounting personal and professional struggles. The cracks have been evident, and fans have been wondering when or if the inevitable breakup would occur. Well, it seems that moment is finally here. The storm that has been brewing between them will come to a head at the Salem Police Department, where Jada and Rafe will sit down for a serious and emotional conversation. This isn't just any casual chat. It's the kind of discussion that changes lives forever. Jada, with a heavy heart, will share her decision with Rafe. She wants to end their engagement. The reasons for her decision are not trivial. There have been far too many painful events and tragic circumstances that have led to this breaking point. It's not just about one bad moment or one event. It's about the toll their relationship has taken on both of them. The pressures of their lives, the strain of their responsibilities, and the heartache that has followed them throughout their time together have all come to a boiling point. Jada's decision to break up with Rafe is a culmination of everything that has happened in their lives, and it's clear that the emotional weight is unbearable for her. As she delivers this painful message, Jada will express that, while it's difficult, she believes it's for the best, for both of them. Rafe's reaction: a heartbreaking objection. Rafe, as you can imagine, won't take the news lightly. He's someone who has always tried to be strong, reliable, and devoted, and this sudden break in his relationship with Jada will hit him hard. His objection will be understandable. After all, he's been through so much recently, and his connection with Jada has been a beacon of hope in an otherwise tumultuous period of his life. He might argue, trying to convince Jada that they can work through their problems and find a way back to happiness. But as much as Rafe will fight for their relationship, Jada's mind seems made up. She will make it clear that the difficulties they've faced aren't something they can easily overcome, and that breaking up is the only way forward for both of them. It's a painful realization, and for Rafe, it will be a gut-wrenching blow. He's the kind of person who doesn't give up easily, and seeing the love of his life walk away will leave him devastated. This goodbye won't be one filled with anger or bitterness. It will be a tearful, emotional farewell. Both of them will recognize that there is no simple solution to their problems, and they will accept that their relationship has run its course. Their goodbye will be as difficult as it is inevitable. Fans of Days of Our Lives are sure to feel the heartbreak alongside these two characters as they struggle to let go of something they once believed was their future. Rafe's departure. Is it time for him to say goodbye to Salem? As if the emotional toll of the breakup wasn't enough, there's another element to consider. Rafe is no longer working for the Salem Police Department. This has been a significant shift for him, and it leaves him without the role that has defined so much of his life. Without his career at the police department, Rafe has lost the one thing that kept him grounded in Salem. And with Jada gone, Rafe will find himself questioning whether he even has a reason to stay in the town he's called home for so long. Rafe's life in Salem has always been tied to his work as a police officer, and without that anchor, he might feel like he's adrift. The loss of his relationship with Jada, combined with the loss of his job, could leave him feeling isolated and uncertain about his future. It's easy to imagine him starting to feel like maybe it's time for a fresh start somewhere else. But where would he go? What would he do next? Fans are left wondering if Rafe's departure from Salem is a real possibility. Could this be the end of his time in the town, or is this just another bump in the road for the beloved character? The storyline has the potential to explore some deep and emotional themes as Rafe grapples with his future and what it means to let go of the life he's known. His departure could be a way for him to find peace and healing, but it could also be the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one filled with hope, change, and new opportunities. What does this mean for the other characters in Salem? Rafe's potential departure will have significant ripple effects on the other characters in Salem. As a beloved figure in the town, Rafe's absence will leave a void in the lives of many. How will his friends and family react to his decision to leave? How will the people he's worked with, like Hope, Roman, and his fellow officers, cope with his departure? Rafe has always been someone they could rely on, and without him, Salem will undoubtedly feel different. Moreover, Rafe's relationship with other key characters like Sami will also be affected by this change. While his relationship with Jada has been at the forefront of his emotional journey, his history with Sami is one that has always had its ups and downs. Will Rafe's departure leave Sami with unresolved feelings? And what about his bond with his sister Nicole? Will they be able to support each other during this difficult time, or will Rafe's decision to leave further distance them? Is Rafe really saying goodbye? At the heart of this storyline lies one simple question. Is Rafe really going to say goodbye to Salem for good? His future in the town is uncertain, and whether he stays or goes, the impact of this decision will be felt for a long time. Will he stay in Salem, trying to rebuild his life after the breakup with Jada? Or will he leave, seeking solace and a new direction away from the town he's called home for so many years? As viewers, we can only speculate about what the future holds for Rafe. But one thing is clear. This emotional chapter in his life is far from over. Rafe's goodbye, whether it's to Jada, Salem, or both, will be a moment that changes the course of his story forever. Will he stay and try to rebuild, or is this the beginning of a new journey for Rafe, one that takes him far from the life he's known? Final thoughts. A heartfelt farewell or a new beginning? In the end, whether Rafe says goodbye or finds a way to stay, one thing is for sure. His journey is just beginning. The emotional weight of his breakup with Jada, combined with his uncertain future, makes this storyline one of the most compelling and dramatic on Days of Our Lives right now. As Rafe faces the hardest decision of his life, fans will be on the edge of their seats, hoping for a resolution that brings him peace, whether that's through reconciliation or the closure of a new chapter. Whatever the future holds for Rafe, we can be sure of one thing. His goodbye, if it happens, will be filled with emotional depth, dramatic tension, and the kind of heartache that only Days of Our Lives can deliver. Stay tuned as we watch this story unfold, and let us know what you think. Will Rafe really say goodbye, or is this just another bump in the road? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.